In the Western world, it is often claimed that modern science and civilization were born primarily during the European Renaissance. However, many historians argue that this intellectual awakening was also strongly influenced by the preservation and development of knowledge within the Muslim world, at a time when parts of Europe were experiencing political instability and intellectual stagnation. Scholars in Baghdad's Beit al-Hikmah, or House of Wisdom, were translating, preserving, and expanding upon Greek, Persian, and Indian knowledge. The mathematician Al-Khwarizmi's work even gave rise to the term algorithm, which today forms one of the essential foundations of the digital world. The spread of Islam is frequently discussed in connection with warfare, yet history also records periods in which Muslim-ruled Andalusia witnessed relative coexistence among Muslims, Christians, and Jews, along with significant advances in medicine, philosophy, architecture, and education. At the same time, other chapters of history reflect political conflicts, shifts in power, and instances of coercive policies. Understanding the past, therefore, requires looking at it in its full and complex context rather than through a single narrative. In matters of warfare, Islamic tradition includes clear ethical guidelines such as avoiding unnecessary bloodshed, protecting women, children, and other non-combatants, and refraining from the destruction of crops and trees. Some scholars suggest that the broader concept of humanitarian limits in warfare evolved gradually across different civilizations and religious traditions, with Islamic teachings being discussed as one of several historical influences. Modern international humanitarian law later developed through accumulated human experience, the devastation of major wars, and contributions from various philosophical and moral frameworks. Similarly, the University of Al-Qarawiyyin, established by Fatima al-Fihri, is often cited as a historic example of a learning institution dedicated to the spread of knowledge. These episodes remind us that the advancement of civilization has not been driven solely by power or conflict, but also by scholarship, ethical reflection, and the exchange of ideas among cultures. A balanced understanding of history requires recognizing the contributions of multiple civilizations and approaching the past with intellectual honesty.